Ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbawa, guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend, guten Nacht, buenos dias, buenos noches, buenas tardes, bonjour, 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 bonsoir, bienvenue, buongiorno, ahoy, akosamash, annyeong haseyo, haseyo, assalamu alaikum, shalom, morkan maka jindober ki orwatu, good morning. It's early morning streaming, it's early, it's morning streaming. See, you see? It's all over the place here. Hi, how are you? Hope you're having a good morning. My morning's a struggle, but we're here. We're here. Getting into Ship of Fools with Paperweight today. Up until this point, we've been doing okay at points and times with the game. The roguelike shippy game. We've cleared it a few times, so we've actually been able to get through, but we mostly crash and burn on the second to last boss. The last boss is we never lost to. If we get to the last boss, we clear it. But that second to last boss gets us basically every time these days. And I still think we're trying to fully develop a stratagem. We know if we have a ton of health, we have a better chance of making it through, just because that one dude does a lot of damage pretty quickly, right? And it can slide from your fingertips if you're not careful. That's mostly been looking into. And yeah, I mean, the idea we're doing a double barrel cannon, using it to like generate some revenue, but also like holding on to like a more powerful shot like a bomb, and then using Lottie to load the cannon so the cannons automatically reload. Like that seems to be like our meta. I have no idea what the game meta is, like what people who play Ship of Fools are like, what they consider to be like a good build, but that's what we've been doing, and we're gonna keep on keeping on that, and we're gonna see how we can improve. But let's hop into Discord. Let's see if Pape's ready. I bet you he is. Good friend Paperweight. We're gonna Paperweight. Are you there?
Hello.
Hey buddy, how you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Oh, I'm grand with a giant G.
Grand. They like to say that around these parts.
Do they really?
Yeah.
I'm glad you feel comfortable with me. That
Yeah.
Paperweight
I,
guy's like,
I
oh,
always feel comfortable with you around Blade.
there you go. That's the spirit.
Grand champion as well. Champion's a good one. Oh, champion. No,
A
champion.
champion. I might adopt that. I do. I like the sound of that.
You know what I like? And I've never been able to persuade myself to do this. When people say goodbye, people who say cheerio. You
That's
ever heard that
so.
one?
Yeah, I know. I mean, that would be a prototypical. If you pulled an American of a certain age, that would
Yeah.
be the British departure, a notification sound, right? Cheerio.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I like it.
Cheerio
I
then.
mean,
I love it. My piano tuner says that whenever he leaves. He's a cheerio kind of a guy.
I feel like
But
I feel like if you commit to it, you could pull it off.
I could. Maybe I could. Maybe I
Yeah.
could. Let me send the shared chat invite.
Oh, thank you so much. My,
She's alive. You are. Let me get an
good
alert going
morning.
as well.
My computer, I shouldn't say my computer, the one hard drive that I sort of warehouse all of my stream assets and whatever is
Huh?
like dying. So everything is like running so poorly. I've made a backup, but it seems like it didn't work, or like it didn't get everything. I don't know. So I'm like rebacking it up. It's just I'm doing the worst stuff I could do right now. So everything is all chunky on my side.
Is it just like in with the heat, or
I don't know.
just coming to the end of its useful
I
life?
I think genuinely. So we have like good Americans, we have an external air conditioning unit. Like you guys know like an air conditioning unit. You understand what I mean by that? It's like a big.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. It broke when like a couple of weeks ago. We called a repair the guy who installed it out to look at it. He's like, "Did your house get struck by lightning?" We're like, "Huh?" And he showed me the
Wow.
components, like the main compressor. Like there were parts of it that were like melted, and like
Wow.
not maybe when we were in Japan, but not that we're aware of.
Maybe. Yeah.
And that was the only thing. I have like 3 magnetic hard drives that are all external drives are like all on their way out, and the 2 SSDs that I have in the same area seem fine.
Ah.
I'm not saying I got hit with an EMP, but what else
But
is
it's
going to
got that
affect?
kind of feel about it.
Yeah, I mean that's what I would
Wow.
expect to see. So
some kind of like power surge or something. But you would, yeah,
Something.
while you were away,
it-
something.
Yeah, the solid state drives seem to be okay. They don't seem as bothered. All right, I'm gonna get this started here as well.
I've definitely heard people say, that that's the kind of, the best thing you can do for your hardware is put like surge protectors in that, not like decent surge protectors that will keep the power steady, because it's that varying
That's what gets it every time.
current that starts to fry things over time.
Yeah, I kind of bemoan it because it's in theory this is like a nice 5 terabyte drive, but I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what happens. All right. Okay, do we want to continue? There's so many unlockable characters we don't have.
I know.
Same loadout. Do we have like an overarching stratagem we want to employ today? Vis-a-vis, do we want to try to grind? Do we want to try to clear? I don't know if that's going to change who I'm going to pick.
I can't remember where we left off. Let's get into the game with our usual characters, because we can switch on the island if we want to. If we want to change it.
A true statement. Okay. Let's hop on in.
I wanted to tell you, by the way,
Yes.
one of another streamer that I watch occasionally, another Isaac streamer, started playing Animal Well.
Oh.
And it inspired me to say, hang on, there's a thing that I know how to do that I haven't done yet. And I finally pretty much finished the game. The only thing I haven't done is snuck up on a squirrel or something. But I finally got the second manticore and opened the door.
Oh, you did?
With the man, like I don't think it would ever have occurred to me that the manticore would break those blocks and open that doorway.
No.
But that was the thing. That was like I saw that. I was going to cheat. I saw that and was like, wait a minute, I know how to get the manticore. I don't need to read anymore.
Right.
Because I know I've got the egg, and I know there's an incubator. So yeah, I made it. I escaped the well, and I didn't think I was going to be moved by that game in any way, but I found it quite moving when the manticore was reunited with its other manticore.
Yeah, So I think like I didn't do anything like anyone cares that much. I didn't do anything as formal as like a game of the year type thing, but like when I do my video game review haiku, like I feel like the most expressive or the most positive I've been about a game was for Animal Well, despite me also being like, yo, fuck the dude who made that, because that parts of that game are just ridiculous. I mean the one rabbit you have to get by like not touching the ground, like that whole puzzle, unbelievable. Like how
the one in the top corner, the one with the
where you have to like you press a switch. At least when I was doing it, they're like, hey, the way you open up where the dogs are barking at the rabbit, right?
No, I don't know if I'm thinking of the same one. I don't know if I'm thinking of the same one.
Wait, you haven't tried. You did the Manticore. Oh, you might. Do you still have more to do in that game?
I probably still have rabbits to find.
Okay. No spoiler. You know, there's one rabbit where like I don't know how a person could figure out what the dude intended you to do. It's just like unless someone comes
as well. But when I got to the printer section,
yeah,
I tried it and nothing happened. It broke, and then I found a single sheet in my printer. I thought, okay, it tried to print something that failed, or I thought it had come from something that I tried to print for my mum, like a sewing pattern that she'd asked me to print. I couldn't understand what it was, because it was just the top part of one bit of that origami thing, with the Roman numerals on. Anyway, I must have clicked on that computer so many times, and my printer just didn't work. My Wi-Fi printer is terrible. Anyway, I went back a couple of days later, and like 7 or 8 origami rabbits had been printed. I got plenty of origami to do.
Yeah, but if I hadn't warned you about that...
I looked that up afterwards, and again, on the subject of things you would never think or spot. Did you know there's a way to do it without that? Without the origami thing?
I don't think I did.
In case you don't have a printer, you can there's a room above where the music disc, not the music disc, the throwing disc thing is, the dog with the disc in its mouth, and you take it.
Yeah.
And you start the dog chase.
Yes.
Or the cat chase, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Above there's a little kind of plinth with two dogs.
Two dogs like
kind
of reaching.
hanging vines or something, and you can scan that. It's a QR code, and you can scan it.
Oh, get the hell
Or it's a
out.
barcode or whatever.
No, dudes. Good morning, streaming platforms. I'm sorry. If you didn't get any dudes, I'll give you some. But so that's why, like, I'm very fond of that game. I love that game. After I beat it, I bought it on the Switch, like the physical copy, not actually intending necessarily to play it. I haven't even opened it, but just so I don't know, like, just so, like, some part of me could, like, buy the game in a way that, like, it doesn't feel like I own Steam games to me. I'm of that that mental persuasion where it just doesn't feel right. So, like, yeah, I went up going and buying it. I'm like, yeah, absolutely, go get me. And then I haven't taken it out of the shrink wrap, but that's a great little game. I'm super glad you played it. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Once I got to a certain point, you know, I felt like I kept hitting points where I think I'm not going to do any more of this because I don't think I'll discover anything else. I don't know if I can be bothered to discover anything. And then I just did. You know, you just find stuff. It was nice to watch someone significantly younger than me struggling really badly with it as well. Because like, yeah, it's not that I'm just bad at games.
No,
it's actually just it's so weird that, you know, it's just one of those games, I guess.
Yeah, and like I said, the one thing that actually really gets to me, especially after playing, I don't know if you saw me try to play that one game, Tapeheads, that I think was either trying to destroy my computer or mine crypto. Yeah. I think the entire game is like of Animal is like 35 megabytes. It's something like insane that how small the game actually is, that he packed so much in there, and it feels so good, and like it's not wanting for anything aesthetically or from a gameplay perspective, and it's just like, you know, nothing size installation. It's really quite an achievement. He's a hell of a designer, but like I do absolutely subscribe to, like, 33.2 megabytes is the entire size of the game. But like, I
have to keep my eye on, you know, what he does next. What other
Billy
games?
Basso, yeah.
All right. I see there's merch as well. I'm quite tempted. Like when I need a new desk mat, I'm quite tempted by an Animal World desk mat.
I don't blame you. If I do have to wind up like
you got to look for ways to support indie creators.
Yeah, that's like I said. That's why I went and bought the physical version. I'm like, just buy it and be done with it.
I remember someone saying that about Hollow Knight. They wish I wish I could buy it twice.
Yes.
Just so that I could, so that I could support them again because it's so good.
It's a good little game. I'm really happy to hear that. All right.
Anyway, I think the plan is going to be we're 8 away from another
upgrade.
Fountain upgrade. So why don't we just farm up 8 tendrils and then see where we go from there.
All right. Do you want me to load you a crab or load you a bird or nothing like that?
Let's just go with the basics. Do we still need a win on this ship? We need a win on the other ship. But let's stick with this one.
Yeah. So
we got more pedestal room.
I want to say that we had a win on just the no. We've had a wave on both because we don't have the Siren's Call. So I think we've had a win on both of these ships. We need to have it on the Siren's Call. We had it on the Wave Hulk and the
that's right. And we tried that once last time.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll stick with this one. We'll get the tendrils together to get another upgrade.
Yep.
And then go from there. We're going to head for the Curse. That's been our...
Yeah, I mean, I certainly think that we should be checking out the Curse, especially if it's an
Curse
easy
and then
one.
Tendril, and then we could just push for the either the ammo or the... but that's for the future. Let's head towards that cursed item.
Got it. We're on our way. All right.
I don't know if I was saying the other day. I tried a little single player.
You
See
did.
if I could, improve my skills a bit.
Started with 300 tendrils.
Yeah, 300. I don't know if there's some sort of achievement or something. Do you want some money to put in your cannon?
Yeah.
Small.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's start.
It's never too soon to start saving, right? But I don't know if it's because like the DLC, they're like, with the age of the game, like we need to.
But I was able to just get like the cannon upgrades almost immediately. It's very, a bit OP.
Yes, yeah. Maybe it's DLC.
It is hard in single player.
I played a tiny bit on single player. I don't remember even seeing any tendrils. Like I did enough to kind of
I
like.
got through the first phase, like this section, the Forgotten Waters, but it's like there's so much to do. You've got to be on the ball all the time because you've got to be reloading your autocannon.
It's a hell of a challenge.
Because you're only covering one side of the water otherwise.
Yeah, it's a hell of a challenge. No repairs.
No repairs. Are we gonna risk it?
Yeah, why not? I think that like if for the first level, you know, I'm not that worried. I don't think there's anything we're gonna get on the first.
There's dangerous stuff now because there's that instant damage enemies. We got to be on the ball with the deck. So let's keep working on. If there's anything on the deck, you take the front, I'll take the back.
Okay.
And we'll try and get to them super quick.
And I'll get this.
We're going to put our first tendril into the smelter.
Yeah.
We got bugs down below.
All right.
Crabs and whatever.
I'll unload and I'll clear decks. Easy enough.
Too bad.
All right. Load her up. Careful. Pick up. There's something as good as this game is. There's something unintuitive about a lot of the controls. Like the game feels like it fights me, or at least my instincts of what to do. All right.
Do we want to
Shield
try and
tendril?
get shield? Do we want to whirlpool into the chest, or do we just want to go shield and then tendril? We should just go shield and then tendril.
Shield tendril and ammo, I feel, is our.
Call this a farming run, then
Yeah.
we might as well go with
Let's be true to ourselves.
it. Right side. I need big money on the deck now if you want to.
Shield? I do at that.
Big money now. You're going down. What about the shield?
Alright.
Nice. Go up top.
I'm gonna grab a different ammo type because just shooting nothing but coins is not.
Uh-huh.
It's not on, is what you'd say. Okay. Alright, ready?
Good. Yep, we're ready when you are.
Shield it. That bonus shield is nice. I wasn't expecting that. Happy to see it though.
Yeah, we were lucky. Too bad so far.
Yeah.
Right, I'm loaded up.
Right, check tendril ammo.
Yeah, sounds good.
Unlock. Destroy tendril.
Good guy down there.
Water.
I got it. Good.
Ready?
Yep.
All right. Oh shit!
Butterflies.
Shoot amongst them. Rely on this scatter of the shotgun to kill them. Oh. Alright, I'll work the decks. Shoot them. a little
Oh, do we
inefficient.
want- That's a bomb. We could probably recycle that one when we get the chance.
Yeah, we'll use it for the moment.
Do we want that money?
Yeah,
Do we not need it?
I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll take some of this.
These could be good for the boss. Yeah.
All right. Ready?
Ready when you are. Maybe I'll load those. Can we, before we go, actually, before we go to the boss, could we? We can't move this, can we? We can move
Cannot
this.
move that. We can move that.
Move that a little closer. Then
Have fun.
I could potentially grab that and use those on the boss. Although it's very little ammo, so maybe I'll stick with shots. We'll see what happens. We don't have any. We have one upgrade for the shot damage. Okay, let's go with that for now.
All right. Apparently, we got hit a couple times. I didn't realize we lost some shields, so it shows you how much I was paying
We did.
attention.
It's that instant damage.
It gets you. Yeah. Accidentally replaced the coins, so I regret that.
Shotgun and top about it.
I got it. Oh god. Upload decks. Yeah, the thing where I couldn't get away from the cannon.
I know that's so annoying. It gets left inside.
Alright, we got it. We got it. Took a tiny bit of damage. We'll get through repair. We lost our shields, but hopefully we'll get a decent power up. Let me get my wiki up here to figure out what the hell we got. Because I know I'm not going to know.
Light cell. Create 2 copies of a reflected projectile. You should probably take that.
We should make it into
You're
a
doing
pedestal
more
item.
projectile reflecting. Are we just taking these?
Yeah. Go ahead and store them. I'm wondering if we shouldn't actually make that into a pedestal. Is what we should. Is that a trinket or is that a? I think it's a.
That
trinket.
is a trinket, I'm pretty sure.
Create 2 copies of
I mean, having a pedestal is good. I don't think I've reflected a single thing yet, but
Well,
it's more damage.
I
Maybe
can.
we just you hang on to it for a minute. We can maybe
yeah.
recycle. Do you think the Molotovs are worth keeping, or do we try recycling that?
I say we recycle those. I don't think they're worth keeping.
All right, so let's recycle that and see.
Okay.
Because otherwise we could recycle the trinket. Do we get 2 recycles or 1 so far?
We get 1. I do like the idea of keeping this because this would be good with the coins, on a spread. So I would at very least keep it. I don't know that we'd want to recycle it for a different trinket. There's way worse. We can get a rubber harpoon. We can get all kind of bad shit out of trinkets.
That's true. That's true. But like smelting, it's not that useful because it's about hitting. It's about reflected projectiles, right?
No, it's about spread projectiles. So I think it's. Let me read it exactly.
So it said that when you reflect a projectile, it splits.
So
It's only when you hit it back to the panel.
creates 2 copies of a reflected projectile in a spread. So.
Yeah, so I think you have to hit a projectile, an enemy projectile back, and then it turns it into a.
I hear what. Okay, then I hear what you're saying. Yes, I was thinking like they were saying like a spread, as in, like okay.
Yeah, that's my interpretation. So that might be worth just recycling, or you just keep it and we recycle because you've been doing more reflecting of stuff.
All right, let's do this. Your instinct is to recycle it. We'll recycle it.
We could get something better that we can smelt, or even if we get something worse.
Right. I just hope
we can still smelt it for for an ammo upgrade.
All right, here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Recycle. And it's what is it? Put the oil.
It's 10% chance for oil effect. I can't remember what oil effects do, but
I don't either.
we might as well smelt it, and then we've got the.
Go for it. Pedestal it.
Hang on. It is space to drop. It's like you expect Q to be drop, but then when you're in the menu, it's not Q to drop. It's space to drop.
All right, we'll leave the smelter for now. But I think are we done feeding it tendrils?
I think so.
All right.
Well, we only need 3 more for this farming process, so we could feed it another one after we've got 3, if we've got the space. Depends.
Right.
I mean, we have to get enough trinket first.
Sure. You gotta have something worth smelting.
Thank you, operator. By the way, did you join the shared chat?
I thought I did, but then I didn't. Maybe I didn't click it hard enough. Again, like with the computer.
Oh yeah,
computer
it says now. It was just my browser not updating.
Yeah, I said the
I got
computer being real unhappy with what's going on here, so anything's possible. All right.
Okay. The high seed.
Ready?
I am ready. We got a trinket immediately. A trinket and tendrils if we want.
Yep. And even maybe another artifact and
then we can head towards another.
We can see what the cursed artifact is. If it's increased the speed of the storm, it might be worth grabbing it just because we're probably already be at the end at that point. There's certainly a lot of opportunity here for. Good.
Yeah, just reload.
Alright.
Ready when you are.
Here we go. Trinket.
Getting that oil effect, it's actually pretty good.
It's nice to have it be our ammo be agnostic to an effect that we can just swap out whatever. So I do see the benefit to that. We can use that wood if you can get it.
Nice.
Alright, prepared. Chilling effects add ice to harpoon ship. Which one did you grab out of curiosity? Flying fish. Okay, cool.
Did I grab that one? I did. Increased projectile speed. So maybe we smelt that one.
Maybe.
With our next thing.
Yep.
That would be the better one to smelt.
We always get stuff for harpoons. I wonder if we're not using harpoons effectively.
We never have enough harpoons though.
Well, we never invested in the starting harpoons either. Like there's the whole. Ah shit! They're right on top of us. Yep. Thank you. Like we still haven't put any of the points in for like starting harpoons or starting.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Alright. I wonder, will they let me actually load the cannon with a harpoon? What's the difference? Does that include? Does that have ice? No, that has ice effect now. Paperweight.
Ooh. Nice.
That's a slight difference.
That's interesting. Well, we could smelt that one. I mean, we all get the benefit. No, you only get the benefit of the ice effect on the harpoon, but you've got harpoon and money in there now.
I think it's actually harpoon and regular, but yeah, the next bag of money I'll put in there. Oh, that's nice. That could be nice. Okay, that could be. All right, let's try that out. Tentacle, tendril, tendies. Shake it, tendril.
This is gonna be a.
I'll get it out. Yep. I've got to unload in anticipation. Alright, I got it. Oh, the ice! Hello. I'm out of ammo, but hey.
You need me to come down.
I think I can get him manually.
Let me smash this guy back.
We're gonna. Alright.
There's wood in the water if you want to grab it. Alright, so are we putting what? Are we putting this in and smelting?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Because
the
we
wood.
need the damage up. Alright. And we'll smelt the chilling effect, the ice essence thing here. Let me get actually let me get away from the edge for some of that. I'll drop it over the edge. Alright. Pick up. Okay. And then should we throw overboard this one piece of wood? Or what do you think?
We could do, yeah. Well, you're not loading the Molotov in at the moment. We could just get rid of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Keep the wood if you want.
I do. All right. Cool. Ready?
Yep.
All right. Off we go. All right. Tentacle.
We're gonna head to the artifact and see.
Yeah.
If
If you get a
we'll be
free
pretty
pack,
close. The cursed item's pretty close to the boss.
if we get a free pack of harpoons, save them. We're gonna load into the can. Dude, this is great. It's just freezing up.
Down below. Might be stand up. On deck.
Money.
Big money?
I got that. And then save me a big pack of harpoons if you'd be so kind.
We need the money? Are you loading it back in?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that after I do the harpoons. So go ahead and.
Oh. Can you pick it up?
Yep, yep.
And then I can open this.
Yep. Okay, give me the big harpoons, please.
Big harpoon.
Okay.
We're just going to store these ones?
Yeah. All right, now I feel good about myself. All right, ready?
Let me reload.
Okay.
And okay, let's go. Let's
I
go,
have a
boy.
very positive.
I hate to
Positive.
jinx it by saying it, but you know,
Yeah.
it's all right at the moment. We're gonna
Check
try
out
and
the
get Tendril and then Curse.
Yep.
That brings the storm a little closer for the Curse. Maybe that's
Just
good.
we're fine.
Brings me ready for the ones at the bottom. You those.
Should be able to.
We've got ice on them actually. That's not ideal, is it?
No, it isn't. Just splitting them up.
Okay, that
Yeah. Shit. Yep.
We need a shield. No,
Yep. And more than that. Sorry.
that's just the way it goes. You got them all there. That's okay. Maybe I should come down there.
Yep.
Just in case it's going to be this way.
When they split up, it's a bad time. Oh, we're getting
Hit
chewed up.
that. We might take them hit there in the back. Let me shoot these ones.
I won't
Three
shoot
down.
them.
Let me just try and shoot them. I'll just
Yeah,
come down.
I don't want to split them up. Yeah, splitting it up is the Sorry, that's all me.
It's just one of those things you got to learn.
Yeah.
For by experience. Are we going to put the three? What's this one? Fire rate. Do we want to smelt fire rate if we can?
We don't have to
Tendrils
smelt.
coming.
We don't have to smelt it.
Oh no, it's just a pedestal, isn't it? Well,
Yeah.
repair the ship then. No, we've got three. We've got
I'll
three.
use the three. I'll use the three.
We need
Yeah,
three,
right,
so.
All right,
Okay, very good, very good.
here we go.
We could go for Tendril then Curse.
Yep.
Do we have anything we want to smelt? Maybe the projectile speed. I don't think we're starting to run out of room. We need some repair
Yeah.
space. So
I think we may or may not be done with the furnace depending on what the first item is. Alright.
In the end, not too bad.
Yeah, a little ham-fisted, but we did it. Alright, do you want to bother smelting, or are we throwing it overboard? We can
Well, we're not
smelt your
throwing it
flying...
We could smelt the flying fish. We're gonna get 3 from from the end game. So let's
Okay.
smelt the flying fish
Good.
and replace the smelter. And then we both get the fire rate up as well.
There we go. Alright, so is it worth even checking out the... I guess we have, like, the oil effect, or...
It's a free square, right? I mean, we can have a look.
Yeah. Alright, good point.
And it brings the storm a little closer without having to. Like it's one more step.
Yeah, if it's the one that speeds up the
Storm
storm,
approach.
that's ideal for us. There's
Yeah.
no... It is not. This is the... when you take... I think this is when you take damage, you lose money. Yeah, lose 100 sand dollars each time you take damage. That's not horrible.
We're not gaining any real benefit from the sand dollars at the moment.
Right. So the only question becomes...
We don't have anywhere to put it, do we?
We don't have anywhere to put it, unless we take that one repair out and say, is that going to make a difference?
True. What have we got coming up on the map?
Basically the empty space in the storm.
Just empty
I think.
space, just empty squares.
Yeah, let me pull
There's
up here.
no shields within range.
Nope, empty space in the storm.
Do we risk it then?
Helpful. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, fuck
We
it.
get
Let's
something
look
good.
dangerously.
Could load that into a cannon, perhaps.
I'll load it in your cannon because mine's already spoken for.
Yeah.
My dance card is full in mine.
Dollar down.
Here we go. And then maybe we'll get something really nice as far as a trinket, or we'll find out what we get. Okay.
We can.
Question mark square, or just head towards the storm and be done.
I think just normal. These can be like pretty rough gauntlets. These question marks. I think
Yep.
that's
So
what-
we'll just head directly towards. Slow progress
doing good damage now with the basic ammo. So have you got that pufferfish down below?
here. Yep. I got. Alright, good job.
All right there. Don't think we took any hits.
Alright, I don't need to reload the money. We can just cash it in and...
We save the harpoons.
Actually, can I just shoot
Don't need the money.
this? Can I just shoot this and it counts? It does.
We can, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, cool. Good to know. That's going to be real useful when you get all that stuff in the water as far as...
Yeah.
Alright. Mental note. Ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
Alright.
That's pretty good. Yeah. This actually does help. Okay. Well, there you go.
There's our answer. Okay. Standard. I'll take below when they split up and the boss comes. I'll focus on the claws and I'll try to keep them from killing us. Easier said than done. Oh, that freezes them entirely.
Shots coming in. We got a bird. Got it.
Oh, so just freeze them and then
Hey, buddy.
Yep.
How can I pick up the bird? Wasting too much time on this bird. It's like
He's
stuck.
glitched. I shouldn't use glitch. So I can just freeze the one entirely and just go about my business.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Got those guys. Freezing the harpoon right now.
It really is.
From the paddle, sorry. It's coming up, I think.
Let's see if I
Good
can
damage
freeze it.
here with the...
Will they let me freeze him?
Waiting for claws. Yeah, he's working. Can you get the claws?
Yep. got dizzy. Gonna get a bunch of hits.
Good luck. We done. We got him.
Easy enough. That was a
We
lot.
did one there. Not too
That
bad.
wasn't terrible. Alright, I feel
Didn't have any
slightly
shields. I think
optimistic.
we only got hit once.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still over 600, so we must not got hit once.
Alright. The downside is I don't think we have anything worth duplicating. Oh, the light fan is actually pretty decent. That was good.
You might as well take the paddle.
We could duplicate.
What do we
that
got
as
in
well.
here? Just
All
tendrils.
the 3 we needed.
Yeah. Could be good.
Okay. And I don't think
We can just duplicate a pedestal here. We can duplicate the fire rate up, right? Or
Sure. We get 2 duplicates. So like,
I mean, if we've got nothing else to do, then we might as well.
we could do that, and then we can also duplicate the light fan because it's better than nothing. Like, what do you have equipped as far as trinkets go?
I got no trinkets at the moment.
Okay. Well, let's do
We're gonna
both then.
we're gonna store this 3 wood. We've already got 1 damage at the moment.
Well, if we store it, then we can't duplicate the pedestal.
Well, that's true.
So
So
that-
maybe just the shockwaves then. Yeah, that's
Alright.
probably a good idea. We just each equip one of these.
All right, and then we'll have another one that we're not going to use. I'll duplicate it again, and I wonder if having 2 of them matters. Right?
Maybe. Yeah.
Let's find out. All right. Now you have 2. Does that do anything?
I haven't used
Oh,
it.
okay.
You try because you're doing more.
Oh, it does! It 100% does. It does.
Nice.
Well, that's actually phenomenal.
This
All right.
guy's like he's still in the deck.
Do me a favor. Drop
You
your
see
fan
him
for a
as well, the
second.
bird?
Yeah, he's glitched.
With the mascot.
Yeah, do me a favor. Drop your fan. I want to see what if I had both of them. Does it do anything different? I'll give it right back. I promise.
You had all 3.
Yeah. It does.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's like a goddamn Denmaku
Well,
shooter.
go with it then.
You sure?
Yeah. If I'm spending most of my time on the cannons,
All right. Let's see if this makes a
we can
difference.
do. This is already a successful run. We've got the money we needed. We're making progress.
Yeah.
We got further than I necessarily expected that we would.
Well, I mean, certainly we're going at it kind of half-assedly, you know.
We weren't going at it with any expectation of a win.
Yeah.
So, I think we've done pretty well.
Yeah.
All
Proud
things
of us.
considered. We're out of pedestal room,
Yep.
so we're just going to go towards the tendrils.
Yep. I'd say tendrils.
We don't really want to
shields,
swap an ammo out at this point. Our ammo's
Yeah.
doing quite well with all these pedestals, so
Getting like to this
no,
chest is
there
not
is a curse. We're
horrible-
not going to reach that curse. It's going to be
No.
gone, right?
The chest is not a horrible idea either. So we could do chest, tendril. We could look at the crystal ball for being a free square.
Yeah.
All right, let's do
And
that.
then into another tendril.
Yep.
We can look at the ammo type. It's not necessarily all that worth.
Have to take it, yeah. Free shield.
Birds down there.
Did I lose my harpoons or no? I still have them. I guess I still have them. All right, ready?
Yeah, we're still getting the ice effect, right? That's what.
Yeah. So I have to have it, even though it doesn't look like it's coming out of my cannon. The game is not without its rough parts. Like, there's
you know,
little
indie
bits
games
to click
for
on. Yeah.
Am I just opening? It's a free
Yeah, go
chest
for it.
anyway.
Yep.
It is
Piranha plushie.
Increase
Trinket.
fire rate and projectile damage. Reduce projectile speed.
That's
We already
yours.
have a projectile speed up, right? So
Yeah, but it's also trinket.
don't
Take it. You want to have that because it also is on
I mean,
cannons
since
you
we've
load.
got a projectile speed up
Yep.
on the deck, that negates
Yes.
some of the downside. So it's pretty good.
Yeah, and it's also on cannons you
Damage and fire rate up is
on cannons you load, and I'm not loading cannons, so no matter
That's
what,
true.
I can't use it.
Yeah.
All right, tendril, crystal ball, tendril, look the ammo, get the shield. that just swinging at them with this does so much more damage.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's effective.
We're just storing this, right? This
Yep.
bird, this is like.
It's driving me
amazing.
nuts. Yep. Okay.
The
All right. Trade wind. Crystal ball.
the trade one doesn't cost us a thing, so it remains.
No, it's just fun. It's just something to do.
Like it doesn't cost us a turn, so it doesn't move
It's
the thing.
a true free square. We don't care about the Molotov.
Literally the only thing we've got.
Yep. Good for us. What if you don't leave anything behind if you get like a special magic bonus?
Maybe.
All right. Tendril.
Even well below to happen. We can see what happens.
I have the oil effect even on these little projectiles from my paddle. That is interesting. All right, so we did take a hit though, didn't we? Yeah, we lost our shield.
Oh, do we have a shield?
All right. Ammo or ammo? Ammo shield.
Ammo,
Right?
then shield, and then straight into the boss.
Yep.
If we can get to the shield in time, might not get to the shield. See what happens.
We'll find out.
So I'm just going to switch to the top. I can see that one coming. I can see this
Yeah.
button.
I got that that's bullshit video game, and you know it.
Slow shot speed a little bit. Yeah.
That's 3 shot, 3 hits. I got him.
Got the bird.
Oh my god!
Oh, this is bad. Right.
Oh.
Still need to break this guy.
Shield.
Okay, well.
We shoot the goddamn. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Well, we've got space for the oil barrel, at least
Go ahead.
in the short term.
Yeah. And it'll keep your.
Swap out for some repair material.
Yep. But it'll keep your damage up on your scrap metal too as well. 'Cause that's that. Or no, it's
Yeah.
just ammo. It's not ours.
No, it's just an ammo. I don't think it counts.
All right. Shields.
Okay,
it
we can
is.
still go for the shield if we want.
Shield or just right to the boss. Do we think we just took 3 hits? Do we think we're gonna do better this time around?
You should be able to pick up the wood that drops just
Okay.
by firing, right?
Fair. It seems like it. Yes. It seems for the boss. Yes. Oh.
We have been absolutely eaten alive here.
I'm picking up the wood, but at what cost?
Some bad choice. We just
Yep.
pick up idiot. Wow, this is brutal.
We're gonna die here. It's these instant
We
shots
did it.
are killing us. The instant shots are killing us.
We got the shields anyway.
Mistakes were made.
There was wood in the water, but we didn't manage to get it. Wow, that was terrible.
yeah.
Well, I think this boss might be a
Fate all complete here. Yeah.
foregone conclusion here. Let's get the music.
Yeah, we got our 50 tentacles, which is what we wanted. Rock them on enough.
You hit them with that
Yeah,
shockwave while
I can, but it doesn't do a ton of damage. But I can. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you leave that one up top, will he ever move to the second phase? That's my question. Nope. Bomb zapped, and we're dead.
Oh yeah, I couldn't get to them in time.
Yeah,
I
I
picked
mean-
my cannon up by mistake.
Oh,
the panic.
Oh,
That was rough. We should have just gone straight for that boss. Maybe
Yep.
we'd have been all right. Never mind.
that turned on a dime.
I think we've always done best in this game when we've just tried to be quick, not overthought it.
They don't stop for
That's
nothing.
the end zone kind of thing.
Yeah. Just keep on good analogy. Good use of phrase.
We
But
gotta upgrade.
yeah, we have to
That's the main
upgrade,
thing.
but we have to just keep pushing. All right.
What's the time? 12:30. What time are you?
I am at 7:23.
Till?
Yeah.
What time are you playing till?
About an hour from now, I gotta pull the chute.
Right, that takes us to 1:30. Yeah, that's good. And then I'll probably have to go as well anyway. I am
All right.
have an appointment to donate my blood.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, I have years. I haven't donated blood since before COVID.
Wow. I don't remember the last time I did it. It's been a minute for me.
I used to go regularly, but
All right.
enable a second recycling. That's what we want,
Yep.
right?
Yep, we got it. And I
Can we use
probably
our 8 tendrils for anything? Because we talked about the upgrading the extra
harpoons and stuff.
harpoons.
Yeah, because that stuff's very, very cheap. We've just never really. Like extra 3 extra harpoons to start. There you go. Now we have a bunch of 17 harpoons to start. And you never know.
Clearing these out ultimately leads to anything new.
That's what I was gonna say.
I think there's still some new character or some new. Yeah, it's out in the middle actually, isn't it? It's that guy out in the middle of the final zone. So we need to get the next level on the lighthouse.
We also have to use the other ship that will push back the dark. That's the other thing as well. We wouldn't be able to do it with this ship. We have to use the one that has the beacon on it. Because it starts.
Are we going to try that, or do you want to try and do? Do we want to try and get our first win on the third ship?
We could try that. The third ship we know is going to be a bit tricky for us. Nope, I didn't mean to grab that ship. That was.
Doesn't matter. We can. We're sort of. There's no upgrades for this ship. We've upgraded the maximum number of pedestals.
Right.
Regardless, right?
There you go. I believe we have. Yeah. I don't think there's anything we can do. Okay. So here's your beacony ship. The downside to this is we only have 3 pedestals because we need the beacon. We need to take that with us all the way to the end.
Yeah, but we don't have the upgraded. The ammo doesn't upgrade in the way the other one did.
True.
We can just swap out our ammo for something
Better.
with an effect, piercing or any kind of good effect.
Something with
Question
consumption.
is, should I potentially switch to something like the charged cannon again with this one and try that?
Go for it.
Since because you can potentially do what we've just done last time with the money and the harpoons.
Yeah.
I could switch mine over to the power shot cannon,
I say go for
which
it.
we've also got fully uploaded.
Yeah.
How do I switch to this one?
There you go.
Let's give that a try.
All right.
This does big damage when you charge it up. As long as and on this ship, the ammo is reasonably close.
Yeah.
Here in the middle, wherever I've got my cannon, as long as we've got a good ammo type in the middle. So why don't we give that a try?
Yep. I'm into it.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right. So now that we have our bonus recycle, let's see what kind of difference that makes. Very rare. I'll be honest with you, but very rarely has there been a situation like, oh, if only we had one more recycle. The double duplicate, I feel, is where
Yeah, that's the one you want. Or on the other ship, on the wave hull, whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's what we want. But on this one, maybe space is limited. But duplicating trinkets is
A good idea.
an option. So should we head for tendril then ammo type?
I think so. Oh, I forgot to put ammo in the. Well, that was dumb. So used to not loading it.
I'm in 60 when I'm charged.
60 is the charge. Jeez. Nope,
60.
nope.
It's a
Nope.
single shot, but
Yeah.
60 damage. So I
That's-
think for bosses this could be pretty
Yeah.
good.
No tentacles, no artifacts, just straight 60 out the rip. Thank you.
Got harpoons for you to load up.
Appreciate it.
Go right here.
Lots of progress. Pretty good. Alright.
Nothing to do with these, just store them, yeah.
Yeah. I think if we want to try to get the person on that last screen, something tells me that we're going to have to hold on to a tendril on a pedestal as well, because you have to recharge the beacon.
Yeah.
They're probably going to make you have a couple of them.
But I think we push it back like a layer. We push it back one layer, don't we?
I think so.
With each level on the...
I think you're right. Ice cube, freeze your enemies in place.
Decent. Stick that one in the... Well, yeah, hang on, we'll move this over here.
Yep. Yep.
There. Unless you
Makes
want...
sense.
You're not loading
No.
your cannon with anything, so
No,
keep
not
these
at the-
in
not at
easy
the
reach of my cannon for now.
Alright, ready?
And I'll try the ice cubes for now. There we go. It's about the same ammo.
Alright, shield.
We want shield?
We can do, wait, so that becomes the question. Shield, and then we can do the free chest, and then another tentacle up top.
We could do shield. If we've got time, we could go shield, chest, whirlpool, and
Yep.
try and get up to that trinket, maybe? We might
Yep.
we might be able to get to it for lucky.
Let's try it. Oh, free tendril. I'll get it.
Want to stick that on a pedestal now?
We should have. I was afraid of it getting knocked overboard. Because that happened with the wood that I found. I got some of the wood and it still got knocked overboard again. So you can't just let it sit there and go risk. At least it seemed like that.
Feels like the ice does pretty much the same damage.
So is it worth the additional effect?
Well, it's yeah, it absolutely is worth the effect. Like we can potentially just get rid of the base one because the ice. You need a load of shield.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
One shot. How does that get to do?
Well, we're gonna find out
We'll find out.
after this message. Something about Blue Peter. See, I'm talking your language. Ooh.
We're gonna stick that one on it. I think.
Yeah, that one. That box of
And
fries.
we've got the box of fries.
Yeah.
If we don't have any, well, we have a little bit of pedestal room left for now.
Yeah.
Let's do this. See what I'll see what the fries do.
I'm pretty sure it brings your crows or your seagulls.
So are we going to whirlpool and try and? We might have time. It's only going to advance one before
Yeah.
we get there, so we can try and
We might be able to make it.
conquet.
Yeah. All these free
good.
squares as well. Like,
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Also got a bird here. We can't afford.
Your oil trinket.
We're four short. Do we have any money in these boxes? We got a chest. That's one. Potato bag. Then you cannon into an. Oh, the spud gun was actually pretty good in the past ones. We can't afford it, but
Right.
we don't have space for this. Are we going to get rid of the basic ammo? I'm going to say that the basic ammo is the same damage as the ice, so we
Therefore-
might as well swap it out
Yeah, everyone's redundant.
and just take a repair, and we'll keep the packet of chips
Yep. I like
in
it.
anticipation of maybe it's good. Doesn't really matter if it isn't.
Well, let's go with it. Ready?
Yeah, let's see. Ready? What?
All right. Nope. Can't get the trinket.
Ah,
It was worth a shot. We could push.
Yeah.
So we could. I'm not saying we do. I'm just going to acknowledge we could push it back here with the tendril, but I don't think it's worth it.
no, let's just let's see what the chips are.
Oh, it's just summoning birds.
And sometimes it fires a bird, it seems. Sometimes it fires a triple shot. Grab some ammo, you fool. We're going pretty slow.
Yep. Well, I can tell you, we're doing like I'm doing 3 and 13 damage. So it's not like, I'm not contributing a lot of EMP. I'll clear the deck so you can have a focus on that. The shield is not probably worth equipping for floating for it. That's for certain. Shit!
Get that, yeah, this is well. We actually did pretty well with the power shot there, though. This guy.
Oh,
Hit, give a hit. Okay, the end.
yep.
Not dead, are you?
There you go. It wasn't terrible, but not our finest showing.
Took a decent amount of damage there, yeah, pretty rough. Oh, we should get 3 though, shouldn't we?
We
There's no point in using this.
Alright, so what are we going to recycle here as far as...
We just storing these?
Yep.
Should we recycle the birds? I don't think they're doing that much damage.
The chips? Yeah, we could recycle.
Yeah, the chips.
Alright, and then... we didn't get in... We're not putting on any trinkets, so we don't really have a whole lot of other stuff we can recycle.
We got 2 goes now. We can gamble on this one. Try and get something.
You can always re-roll it. Yeah.
Yeah, just reroll
You
again.
get like a
Let's go
ball.
recycle it. We got Molotov, I think.
Re-roll.
Go again.
Yep. Ah,
That's
sure.
pretty good. That's like piercing.
Piercing
That's
ammo. Yep.
the original. It's the same as the original one, but
I'm gonna use our repair here
with
just to
the
fix
piercing
this up.
effect, I think. Yeah, might as well.
All right. Yep. Let's do
I
that.
think that's better than what we had.
I think so too. All right. Ready?
All right. Here we go. We're ready when you are. So let's sing it.
La, 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 la.
Oh, destroy 10,000 sea monsters. I just done that.
Yeah, I had that in the last one. We're doing it. We're unlocking achievements. It's very exciting. All right. Tendril ammo.
We're gonna head to ammo, maybe curse and pedestal, or what are these things called? Artifact. I mean,
Artifact.
what we've done best when we've had things like the
HP up.
HP up that we can dupe potentially.
Okay.
So we should try and head down towards that.
All right. So do you just want to go straight down, do tendril repair, sand dollar? I mean, what are we thinking here?
We could go tendril, and then we could go trade wind into the ammo. Maybe we want to swap out one of these ammos,
and then like sort of,
and then just head straight forward. See if we've got time. We could always push it back if we've got enough tendrils.
We'll definitely say tendril to start. We'll adjust the board. Dick.
What's going to be the occasional triple shot?
I don't know. I actually haven't logged Alright, I need this to load into the cannon, so bear with me 1 second. Y'all. Y'all. Okay. So that should be good. Yep, alright. Alright, ready?
Yep, loaded up and ready to go.
Alright. Tendril Trade Wind, is that what we said?
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's our best move because we don't want to. When we go for repairs, for example, we just end up taking
Bastards. I guess store it. Yeah.
We don't. Yeah, we don't. Well, we do actually have a pedestal. We could have put it on this.
All right.
I've got my cannon in my hand. Just a sec.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
I don't think you lose your cannon, but it's.
That
maybe not
does.
likely. Okay.
That does sound off color when you say it. I got me cannon in my hand. It's like, oh, easy, brother. All right. All right. I guess go
We're gonna go trade wind ammo.
Yeah, we can. We have the
Potentially
slot.
swap the.
We have swap. We got empty space. The piercing seems okay, but we know there's better stuff out there. That worked out fine. Resonating harp.
Resonating.
We love harps. We love resonance.
Stick it
we
on.
love resonance.
That's an ammo tag, right?
Yep.
Let me get that netted. Let me swap that for.
Go ahead.
Ice is pretty good, I think.
Yep.
For the pufferfish potentially.
Yep. I should have resonance and
Oh
harp.
no, it was bad for pufferfish when we have big waves of them. Though. So the resonance.
It breaks them up. Yeah. Resonance is the thing for pufferfish. It like helps that cascade damage. All right. Now what?
We are. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4 away from the whirlpool here, or 1, 2, 3, 4 away here. So why don't we just head down for the curse and then maybe try and get to the pedestal?
Yep. Treat it as 3 square, if nothing else. Maybe it'll be advance the storm and make that decision. I keep waiting for the pufferfish to come from below, and they're not. Otherwise, I'd move my cannon. Sorry, I probably could have helped out a little more.
We took 1 hit, but I got the HP back, so we're okay. Hey, Super Ultra Mega Pokemon, how you doing? G-String.
Super Ultra Mega Pokemon E, good morning, afternoon. How you doing? G-Strings indeed.
And then G-String since... I don't know, ever.
All right, we'll skip the question
And a
marks.
very stringy cheese.
We know that the question marks are dicey, so we'll just go regular square.
Yeah, they can be, yeah. Let's just try and get to curse. Nice. What have you been purchasing? Both sides?
I'll move my cannon, but as soon as I move, I know it's going. Yep, here it comes. There they come.
Right, we need to take. I'll go back up the top.
I knew it.
Are you hitting them back or am I?
I'm trying to. Oh god! And I'm
I've got a kill in my hand. Fucked.
I'll get those. I'll get the wood. I'll get the wood. I'll get the wood.
Taking a lot of killing at the moment because of the.
bad times.
Reloaded. Yeah.
All right,
What do you want?
let's
Go.
keep going. Cursed item. It might be faster storm, which we're not afraid of, and then we can make a decision about do we offload like piercing. We don't need all 3 ammos. I don't think we're.
Yeah, I think the piercing is good for the pufferfish. That's the thing.
Take damage, lose
It's,
money.
money.
I'm not afraid of that.
Yeah.
So
Why
what
don't we
ammo?
say that for this one, the piercing is better potentially for the pufferfish. So we'll
agree.
put this here, get rid of the ice, and take the curse.
All right, we're good with this. I'm about to place this down, and we can't
Yeah.
move it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
And then if we see pufferfish, I'll switch to the piercing, try and take out more of them in one power shot.
Makes
Otherwise,
sense.
I'll go with the resonance.
Shield and an artifact.
Yeah, I think so. And then straight into the boss. Except that's the whirlpool.
Oh shit, that was a misclick. Very sorry.
It's alright,
All
no
right.
worries.
Hey, question
Just
mark. Everyone got question mark
Now
anyway.
we've got to do another question mark. We should have gone
Shit.
straight for the.
Yeah, that was just a misclick.
Piercing is good for the pufferfish.
There's no way in hell I didn't hit that back.
Where about that? Did we go?
That's bullshit. That's utter bullshit.
Keep coming.
All right, I'm dazed.
He got like teleported away there. If I got him right, he's dead. Did we take a hit?
Yep, the color crab got us.
What do we got here? Magma spike melting through carapaces. This is another ammo type.
Yep.
Nothing
mean-
we've got is really very good at the moment.
Let me
Does
let
this
me
also
compare.
got piercing?
Yeah, let me compare it to. I think it does. I'll give you one quick second. I'll
Looks
give you a
like it does, so we
comparison.
could swap this out for the piercing.
Yep. I'll give you your damage here in 1 second. For some reason, I can never find shit. Artifacts, projectiles. All right, so you currently have your magma spike and your piercing cell. Piercing cell is a damage of 5, magazine of 6. Obviously, does piercing. Damage 5, magazine 6, and then our magma spike is a damage of 5, piercing of 6. It's a pure upgrade. It's piercing and fire, but
Same
otherwise
thing,
exactly
but
the
with
same.
just with
Yep.
fire.
So that is what you want.
Alrighty.
All right, ready?
Yep, ready when you are. Let's go.
All right. I guess check out the free
We've got
square.
50. We could buy repairs.
Yeah.
Worth it. Might get some free repairs. In the...
There might be some free money kicking around too. Never know. All right, I'll get the repair. Can't afford anything else.
We can't afford anything else. It's a shame because there's a damage up
We love
thing
the
here.
shell.
We're gonna
Yeah.
money. We lost all our money taking damage, I guess.
Yep. We
Alrighty.
might have had enough at one point, but now we do not.
Maybe.
All right. Straight, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. We'll just head into the boss as soon as we can. Move my cannon up into some of the pufferfish. That's my bad. Oh yeah, pufferfish. This seems better. The piercing seems good here. Fire as well. I'll go back up top. Can I have cannon?
Oh shit!
Done. Oh, this guy's tearing through the deck while it's done.
Oh, God. All right.
We got a bird.
All right, let me...
Alrighty. Rough, but we're in
Yeah.
rough shape, but you know. See what we can do.
right,
I've got
let's
a
go.
bird in my cannon.
And I'm ready to rock. Here we go.
Just coming up top.
All right.
Here we go. Definitely hits.
Shit!
Almost done.
Yep.
So I just focus on shooting this guy in the eye.
Yep.
Hit there, I think.
Yep.
Oh, we're down. We're down.
Yep.
Rough.
We got a little. Yeah, it was a little. All right. Well, only two.
Well,
done
we
better.
lost all our money. That curse just sucked all our money.
Yeah, it can be worth it, but here's the thing: like, I think a lot of those like blessings that you get at the end, outside of the money is power. That the wave one did seem cool too, but like I don't know, like the beat back two projectiles. I don't know about that. You know what I mean? All right, 8 tendrils. What are we saving up towards next? Maybe that's worth
Good question.
determining.
Does it cost anything in the lighthouse?
No,
It
I
doesn't
think
cost tendrils to do this, right? It's just about finishing the game.
correct.
Excuse me a second.
Take your time.
Excuse me. Had to mute for a sneeze there.
Not a problem.
Yeah, so it's just the previous brightness level.
So,
it's not the first button. Just
We
do that.
we could purchase another ammo type, the rusty sea blade or saw blade.
I think we might as well do that. We might as well start spending.
All right.
We need 10 for the next thing. I mean, and this'll have piercing. This sounds like it'd be pretty cool.
It sounds like it's gonna have a bunch of shit. I could even.
And
I
this will
should
be out
probably
there for
look
future
up
runs.
what it specifically is. Do we want to replace our base ammo with this or supplant it?
Well, we've got space for now to add it, haven't we?
Okay, so no decision to make. Let me actually even look to tell you exactly.
Let's move this to the back.
Go ahead. and I'll tell you exactly what the story on him is.
Are you going to do the same process and load something else into your cannon once we get it?
Try to.
Or do you want to load one of these in now?
I think I'll try to do a nice mix. Yeah. Let me see. So the Rusty Seablade is it's an increased crit. It's a pierce and 5 and 6. So
like
pierce. Nice. Yeah, seems like it's nice.
I'll put that in. Shall I stick with the power shot or shall I go back? I think I'll stick with the power shot. If you've got that in double, let me put this over here so I can.
Yep.
Well, hang on. Are you more inclined to use that one? Let's put it in the middle so that's easier to access, and I can switch to this. But I doubt there's any advantage.
There's a note
here.
Like
1 or 2 more ammo.
There's a note here that you're going to enjoy. Critical chance is cumulative. Every hit making, so this makes it a great weapon against bosses and damage sponge. You'll quickly get to 100% critical as long as you keep firing.
Right.
So that does sound nice.
Let's go with it. Yeah, let's see what we got. See how it goes. I like it.
Yeah.
Let's see. You've got about half an hour. That suits me as well.
Yeah, probably
no daily today, guys. I'll do the daily this afternoon. Maybe I'll do the daily instead of Minecraft in the evening before I switch to Haiku.
Smart.
Haiku the robot this evening.
What's Haiku? I like the idea of Haiku.
Haiku is very much a Hollow Knight homage, if you will. Very Hollow Knight inspired, fairly light Metroidvania.
Hey, that sounds good.
I mean, the combat is a little basic. It can be hard because it's not very refined, I guess. But it's not that challenging. There's not a lot of nuance to it. You just swing your blade around, and the timing of it is a little sort of simple, I guess. So it's I don't know. It's not easy, but it's certainly a lot easier than Hollow Knight was, for example.
I'd have to check it out.
It's an interesting enough story. It has the same kind of, you don't really know why you're doing this type of, the story unfolds as you go kind of idea.
The past few weeks I've not been able to really watch. I've a lot of streams. I've had a lot of stuff going on, so I might have to watch you play some of that. Check it out. All right. What's our shield artifact? I feel like that's
shield and artifact. Yeah, that sounds good. I actually saw a video that mentioned another Metroidvania that I want to play that came out last year. It looked quite good, and I can't remember the name.
I'm fixing to get Shadow Labyrinth when that comes out. That does seem kind of. I like the idea of that. That's the one where it's like a secretly a Pac-Man game.
Right.
It's a Metroidvania that takes place in the greater Pac-Man cinematic universe, right?
Tell you what it was. I watched a video. It's this weird kind of niche video, sort of niche video gaming obsession this guy has. Do you know which game was it he was talking about? It was the video was all about diagonal freight elevators in video games.
Okay.
You're familiar with the concept? There's one in Metal Gear Solid.
I don't think I am.
Is it Half-Life? It's one of those kind of games. I can't remember which one it was now. Where you travel down a diagonal.
Oh, I know exactly.
With a big flat platform, and enemies drop on you as you go. There's one in Metal Gear Solid is the one that immediately jumped into my mind. But there's essentially that type of elevator in Haiku, except it's 2D. So
I'm trying. Yeah, I know exactly.
Diagonal sort of scrolling.
I know exactly what you're referencing.
You stand on.
I'm drawing a blank on games that have it, but I 100% know what you're talking about.
Well, we went through a whole list of them, but there's a new-ish Metroidvania that he mentioned that he played last year. Has this type of.
I think even Metroid Prime has that in it. Now that I think about it.
That may have been one of the ones you mentioned. You get the two.
Yep. The coins gain $5 every time an enemy dies. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, stick it on. I mean, we could get the trinket that the money equals power trinket.
Oh, we love the money equals power. We've always done good when we got it. Trade wind
money trinket, I guess.
Yep.
Seems reasonable. hit already?
Yeah, from the
Good guys down below.
yeah, the instant kill one.
Yeah, that was.
Alright, I'm already
Do you want
loaded.
to load any of that, or are we just
I'm
storing
already
it?
loaded. Yep. So you have to just store it. Alright. Trinket. Something good, please. Maybe you make it to the shop. We got a nice little bit of money.
Decent. I'm going to stick with the blade here. Right, we've got
Should be recycled.
be recycled or reused. Well, we've got to recycle for that, so I'll just equip that for now.
I'll take the oil effect to harpoons because that's only going to help me. Alright, ready?
Good. Let's go. Yep.
Alright. Maybe get something decent
Chop,
here.
tendril, maybe shield.
Anything would be good. Free tendril? Do we want to store this tendril at all?
We don't have space for it, I don't think. Unless we
We
need
can
a
always-
repair.
I mean, we like repairs. It's a singular repair.
If we believe that we're going to make it far enough to make use of it, maybe it's too early to store it.
Right, we'll get tendril. I mean, tendrils are valuable, but
Reasonably
common.
common, yeah.
Yeah, we're not. There you go. Guaranteed critical
Drink a
hit.
big
That's
bullet.
yours. Yep.
Oh, that is good for this.
That's-
Yeah, that synergizes, right?
That'll be you. That'll be you.
Shame we don't have. Shame we're on the wrong boat to smelt that.
Ooh, and it just. But all right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
We can always duplicate it when we get to our dupes. You're thinking what? Tendril shop or trade wind shop? Tendril shop?
Yeah, we've lost the shield, so tendril, and then yeah,
All right.
we might be able to go tendril shop tendril. if we want to
That'd be
get
nice.
quite far.
Let's try it.
Oh, let's do a big damage now. With mine, if I could save up a power shot, it's a guaranteed crit every
Yep.
time.
86. That'll be good. All right. Ready?
Yep, let's go.
Shop. It's 600 odd coins. I'm sure they're going to have a drop for us here. And let's see what kind of trinkets we can get.
Present bed there. Got a bit more money, so we've got.
More money.
This is the ship health for 240. We've got to take that one, right?
100%. I also love the artifact magazine. The magazine artifact. I love that. To the point where, are we using this?
This on here, we could.
Are you using?
We're not
this
using that
basic-
ammo anymore. Let's say get rid of that ammo.
And
We
get the
could
mag.
even,
Yeah.
if we've got it, we could get rid of the extra money trinket pedestal.
Yeah, I'm fine.
And we can take this.
Yeah.
And take
yeah,
the resonant bird, but we don't have enough. We only have enough for one. Take the magazine size.
100%.
This
We
means
love
my
that.
power shots are doing more damage,
Yep.
and they're critting every time if I charge them up all the time. So
Yeah.
I think that's worth it.
I think that to me is a no-brainer. All right, ready?
Don't need the repair at the moment, so let's just go with that. We're looking pretty healthy. Should
Yep.
be able to get through this first area. No
Fingers
problem.
crossed. All right, let's see the tentacle. And then we'll definitely want to duplicate either. Well, maybe I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Right here. Hit.
You get it? defy you, video game. I beat that back. The timing on some of those, you know,
No,
knock it back is questionable in my opinion.
This is pretty bad here. Okay.
All right. If you get a big batch of harpoons saving for me, I'll need them.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah, last time. The crit damage should really start to add up once we get to the second part of this. Big damage.
Alright, I'll do the best.
Bye.
Alright, I'll clear this action. Keep shooting. Easy enough. Alright.
That is big damage with those crits. For bosses, that's fantastic.
Absolutely. All right, so our recycle. What? Maybe the coins.
Sorry for the silence for a second, guys. Let's look this up while I'm here. Recycle. Yeah, the coin thing. Yeah, I think so.
All right. Store all the tendrils.
I think biomorph. Yeah, it's called Biomorph, the game I was talking about. It is a very, very typical Metroidvania.
I love a typical Metroidvania.
I do.
Alright, so we get our 3 repair. In theory, we could recycle that too, maybe get something else, but I don't, you know. So definitely recycle.
We only need 1 repair at the moment, but let's recycle that first.
And we get instead another sand dollar one. This is the when you get money, you get extra money.
Damage up, right?
I don't think it is. This is as you get
so
sand dollars.
The money that you have, right?
No, that's the light bag.
We've got a second recycle. Are we going to recycle it again?
Yeah, I suppose something fair. So this is double all your sand dollar gains is what it is. Do you want to recycle this again?
I think so.
Okay.
We're already gaining a lot of.
Oh, nice!
There you go.
This is
So we don't have space. We might as well repair the ship with this.
Go ahead.
We don't have room to store it.
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's actually great. So that's our projectile speed up, magazine up, health up. Good ups.
Yeah, this is a good set of stats.
We should probably prioritize trinkets then, because we're gonna need to duplicate.
Yeah, the only problem we have is we don't have room to store a tendril.
Right.
For pushing the stuff back, so we have to try and save that charge for the final wave if we get there.
And see how much we can, how much we can move back. All right. Now remember, I said if you see a big thing of harpoons, save them for me, please. I need a re-harpoon.
We've got harpoons dead ahead. We could go for the harpoons and then
go for our trinket.
We don't really need to go for the artifact anymore. I think we're pretty much set on what we've got, right?
We should be trying to prioritize.
We just go harpoon down towards the wood and the trinket.
Yep, I agree. Oh, good shot.
Top, I hope. So I've got power shot charge, 134 money.
Feel free to store. Yeah, just you can store that.
Hemicrab down the bottom.
Yep, easy enough. Ready?
Nice. Yep, good start.
All right.
So yeah, I think we head down to this harpoon and then straight down to the trinket. We could go into the whirlpool
and look at the
first item and check that.
Yeah, we probably won't take it, but we can look at it. Well, money equals power does not sound bad right now. That shield would be fantastic when you get that.
That was the instant damage.
That's fine.
Load up.
Alright. Ready?
Yep. Ready.
Harpoons?
We got wood coming, so hopefully we'll be alright.
Yeah, we should.
Couple of weights. Fish up top.
Yep.
Hold it. Fish down below.
Probably.
Fish up top.
They're kind of separated, so try to clear yours. Worst case scenario, manually get mine.
Couple of hermit crabs here on your side. Come on. Hermit crab on the back. Nice.
Let me get the.
So you want to load the big harpoon, right? The triple.
Yes, please. Please and thank you. Yes. What the hell?
I don't want to load this this bird. Actually,
That
I want to
over-
stick.
That one
my
overrode
crit.
my coins, which I guess it's fine, but I was trying to get. It's fine. It is what it is.
We'll
Ready?
get more coins.
Yeah.
Yep. Ready when you are. Ready.
All right. Wood. Pretty good. Good shot. Oh, I got him. Pretty good. Presumably more the same.
Here's in the water. Wood in the water.
Yeah, yeah. I've got the hermit crab, so you get the big crab. Easy enough.
Nice.
All right, a
We
triple
don't have to use it
repair.
for the moment, unfortunately.
All right, I will load it in the cannon.
All right. Let's go.
Cricket.
Let's cross for something good. We got a lot of money. The money equals power trinket will be good.
I would love it. Oh, okay, you got that. I'll try to get the bottom. I got this one.
Another wave at the top. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I should be good down there. I have plenty of ammo and I got the gears. Alright.
There's one left again. You good with these ones?
Yep. I should be alright. Easy enough.
Nice. That was good.
Alright. Ooh.
What's the rock
Add
do?
Pierce to
Add Pierce
harpoons?
effect to harpoons.
I'd like that.
And this one is oil effect to crits. Well, I'm doing crits all the
Yep.
time, so
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
gonna take that one.
Yep. Good. I like that.
Yep. Ready?
Alright. Whirlpool curse, just to see what it looks like.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And then we can just go. We can just go through the wood.
Yep. And then get to the boss. I agree.
Hopefully. Well, we might not get to the wood, but
We'll give it a shot.
it gives us the opportunity to heal. Well, we're not going to be able to take this because we're fully
Yeah, I mean, so
decked out.
I mean, in theory, like how much?
Magazine size would be the one to give up, I guess.
Yeah,
If we did.
because I'm not going to reload. That's really useful for me and all my stuff. I think it helps you, but not as much as the crit.
Something to do
does.
with the paddle. Does this mean you can't use the paddle?
That is, I think that is exactly what it is, which I don't know that we want to. Money equals
Maybe we
power
just
does
skip
sound.
this.
Money equals power. Let me double check to make sure it is. Money equals power does sound good though. That one is paddle attacks deal 1 base damage, and only perfectly timed reflex can reflect projectiles. All right, so yeah, no, we don't want that. We can't. I have a hard enough time reflecting them where I'm like, I got that one, and it's like, no, you didn't, so we can't.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
The increased magazine size is good, right? We can go to the wood and then straight into the boss
Yep.
here then.
And I guess with your
We'll take a
charge
hit.
shot, I think the charge shot, the increased magazine is increasing your damage, so I shouldn't say it doesn't. In fact,
Yeah.
Oh, you buddy. I should be good. I should be good. I got a nice spread on these.
We got a nice, essentially just an instant kill.
Yeah. One shot. Good crabs, good crabs, good crabs. Good crabs. Alright, that was easy. Can't do
Don't
shit
need
with
wood.
it. Nope, I mean, we can't do anything with it.
Let's go for
Ready?
it then. Boss time. Yep.
Good luck us. Differently this time, but this is going all right.
We just absolutely crushed. We just the damage from the crits and the charge shots.
Wait, I'll shoot first. Make sure it's available. Go for it.
Okay, I'm going in. 201, man. That was huge.
There we go. There we go.
Down.
Good stuff. That was nice. That's clean. So again, nothing
This
fancy.
is a great build for bosses. A great build for bosses.
Yep. That rusty seed blade. We will miss it when this run ends.
Yeah.
Do we? Okay.
Do we risk reducing magazine size and storing one of these for the like we don't need to do it yet. We'll get them for the final boss if we beat it, right?
All right. So this
We'll just store these. And stick with the increased magazine for now. But the magazine would be the only one we could reasonably consider giving up, I think.
I agree, but I'll miss this rusty. Even though I'm not shooting it, you're shooting it. I'll miss this.
Are we duping a trinket? Do you have a trinket that's worth duplicating?
I've
got the guaranteed crit. Does it do anything to my crits if I double my crits? I've got this empty plastic
yes, it
bottle
does.
that
Yes,
should have
we
been
tried.
recycled ages ago.
We tried that. Yes, I think it does actually. I think we did try that. So go ahead. If it needs to be recycled is not going to do anything. So duplicate your trinket, because mine don't do anything. Mine are add effects to harpoons. All I got. So go ahead.
I'm going to drop this one.
And if it isn't, then I mean I can always take one. But go ahead and use him. Let's give you 2. Below the cannon and test.
I think I remember that it did. It gives us two crits. Let's see if it does, and if it does, then I can do it again.
Yep.
Yeah,
it does. Do it again.
Let's do it again.
Do it again. And then hopefully those all stack into like one super sick ultra shot. I feel like it might.
Oh, I just picked it up again.
You're fine.
It is.
Yep. Hopefully this is going to be as good as I think it is.
So I should have 3 crit shots in every. Charged hit. So let's see how much damage this does on my next hit.
If I was smart, we don't have it, but I would do the same thing with mine, holding on all of them. But we're not. I don't have the ammo type for it. So, well, should I?
I could give you the trinkets, and you could load one of your
do that.
Cannon that way.
Yeah, let's do that. Good. Okay, and then drop. Drop. Okay. All right. Let's hopefully that works
Got them
out.
all? Yep, ready to go.
Yep. Let's see what difference that makes. All right. This feels good. Let's see if it should feel good, but this feels good. Very basic upgrade, just like a little bit more damage, a little bit more health, like nothing.
It just takes like a generally good build and one really good synergy. I think that's what we've seen here.
Trinket.
We want to just head toward. We don't want anything specific, right? Are we going for?
I say trinkets make sense.
A winning run. So we're going for shield and then head towards, or do we want to try and get Well, the trinket, I suppose, is a good, yeah. Yeah, we've got a trade wind and a trinket.
And the shop's right there. We have 800, and then you could get a tentacle, and then you could just shield.
We might get into the whirlpool and into the looking glass thing.
Yep.
Crystal ball. That was
134.
Die. It's quick.
Easy enough. Yeah. Although I do need to get.
I don't know if it's actually. Yeah, I think it is giving a slight boost.
I think it is. You weren't doing.
I don't know if the 3 crits are all counting as crits.
You were doing 96
when we have bigger, more healthy enemies.
Yeah. Well, remember, so you were doing 96, now you're doing like 134. So I think that is the case. If you see a big pack of harpoons, say it before me. I want to re-harpoon. Ready?
Ready to go. Yep. Didn't see any harpoons.
All right. We should have some.
We just go. Are we going trinket and then shop?
Yep. Trinket and then shop. Or do I have my harpoons? It's supposed to be a tell. I think I do. Add oil effect to paddle.
You take it.
And then, alright. And then
this one
add
is...
ice effect to critical hits. Go. And the crit. Yep,
Alright, stacking up the crits. Do we want the money? If we go shop coming up, we'll keep the money.
Yeah, we're not going to have it. Alright. Yes, and I will probably buy the bundle of harpoons to load into the cannon, but other than that, I might have you give me your trinkets to load the harpoons, though. So... that might be
the crit trinkets, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. We don't. Oh, it doesn't have harpoons, but we'll buy the shield. Anything else you want? Get your rusty tuning fork.
We could do that, or we could do resonance effect to crits and increased critical hit chance.
Yep, take that.
And we've got enough for the harp if we want it.
Go for it. Take it. All right. Yep. Harpoons.
Right, so there's nothing for us to do with your cannon yet. We're waiting until we get some harpoons.
Yep.
And then I'm giving you the trinkets, right?
Yep.
So we just move on for now?
Yeah, I'm going to try to keep the harpoons on deck.
Are we just going to stay on this side and get into the boss as quickly as we can? Should we go for shield and then just head for the boss?
Yep, I think so.
If we see a harpoon, then great. But we just we're at our best when we just.
Let's not try to get fancy. Tempt fate, as the case may be. See if you can get that chest.
And it's gone. I got it.
Kill! Holy shit! There's unlimited. Something's happening. Like I'm getting. Fucking hell! What is going on? I'm all. Something busied me and I don't know what it was.
There's a lot of wood in the water.
Jesus wept.
Can you get that wood?
I'll do my best. Oh,
yeah, we got 2 of them, good.
Nope.
Another wood. It's alright.
Not too bad. Alright, ready?
Yeah, we lost shields, but we're okay. That was rough. We got shields. I guess we just go shields and then hopefully we can.
There was something with the penguins that they were all dizzying me. And I don't know why. right, perfect.
There's your harpoons. Hang on
Yep.
then. Do we need a repair? Yeah, we need a repair.
Yep.
Where's the hole? There it is.
There it goes. Okay. If you
We
could,
need the shields.
Yep. If you could drop your
We
trinkets,
picked the single one, and then you want
Yeah.
this, and this.
Please and thank you. Okay. Pick up, and then hopefully.
We've only got one harpoon left, but you've got harpoons
All right.
in there now.
Yep. And then alright, so drop. Okay.
Yep, I got it all.
All right.
I need to load my cannon. Okay, let's head for this boss. We're
Good
as
luck
strong
to
as
us.
we can be.
Yep, we're going right into the boss. We're not going to do anything else.
We got a win to finish up the stream, hopefully.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Fingers crossed.
Wouldn't that be nice? We're in as good a position as we can be, I Oil paddle. Hopefully that matters. Hopefully oil paddle does something.
And clear it, I think we got it.
Oh.
More down.
Get the fires, get the fires, get the fires, get the fires. I'm busy.
Done.
Me too. Shit. More fire coming. Try to get the wood in the water.
More wood in the water if we can get to it.
Alright.
Dead bodies coming up.
They're taking their time.
Can you go that one? Yeah.
Yep.
Might be able to pierce you, can I? Yeah, I can. Well, that's huge. The two. Stun again.
Get him.
We're not in good shape, but we should.
We're not done yet.
Give that shot, yeah.
I thought I did. Oh, nope, no, that's it. That's it, I think. Shit.
And we got no harpoon. Yeah. Oh, we're so close.
Yeah,
Damn
it's the timing on hitting back those instant shots is such.
It's when it brings up the all those frosty bird necks
Yeah.
that you have to take out. There's so many other. Suddenly you've got multiple things to target.
Yeah.
But when we had the three loops of its neck, I was able to pierce through that. If I could have got a few more shots in there,
We might have done
that
it.
was a really. I'm sad about that one. That
That felt
felt like
good.
that was a good chance.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, let's see. We're gonna be able to buy I'll miss those rusty sea blades, even though I wasn't using them. It seemed like you were getting a good effect out of them. All right, let's see what we got. 21. We basically had very few tentacles left, right? I think we had 2 or 3.
Yeah.
21's pretty good.
Because I think we needed 5 for the next purchase over here. We didn't have enough or something.
Yeah. And then so we won't get it right now because I think that's one thing we learned is if we come back, we don't get it. So we'll have to check out the Pearl of Rage.
Maybe we haven't done this since the update, because we should. Maybe we save it until next time anyway.
We'll save it for next. Yeah, there's no downside.
Yeah, but it should be saved now.
What do you think?
And do we want more harpoons? This is 10. What does this one cost?
8.
Yeah, so we can afford both.
All right, I'll take the harpoons. All right, we're maxed out on harpoons to start. And
nice.
then we'll get that next time we hop in here.
Yeah, that was such a good build. If we can get that again.
Yeah. just very vanilla upgrades.
It's the
nothing
ship.
fancy.
The ship was the issue, I think. With the other ship, we'd have had space. We'd have had more stuff.
Right.
But if we'd had the space, if we'd had the extra pedestal room, we'd have definitely duplicated a ship health. And we'd have just
absolutely. It would have been a different story
tankiness
entirely.
to get through that. But
different story entirely.
tough with that ship.
All right. On
With
that
that
note,
build, though, the power shot cannon is definitely
you feel good about that?
good with that one, with the crits.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right.
That's a sad way to end it, because I felt like a really good chance, but,
Yeah.
that's how it goes.
Such is life.
It is 1:30 though, so I will have to get going soon, because I gotta
Enjoy your
head out
day.
the door in half an hour.
Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll go in the house, sit here, log into work. Always a pleasure. Thanks.
Try and
thanks
enjoy being stabbed, the good of my fellow man.
on behalf of your fellow, hey, like I said, that's one of the things where I think I have a moral obligation. A good friend of mine very recently had to have a unit, so I think I probably have a moral obligation to go bleed into a bottle somewhere here too. So thank you for your service.
Good thing to do.
Yeah,
It's a good thing to do.
well, it's oh my God, Christopher Hitchens always said he loves donating blood because he goes, I get to give someone I get to give a pint of blood, but I don't lose a pint of blood. He goes, there's something very poetic about it.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Good old
Hitchens, the good Hitchens got your back. So there you go.
The good Hitchens. We lost the good one.
Yeah, unfortunately, Peter's. But all right, I got to go to work. Thank you as always. We'll definitely try to do this at the same time next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yep. I look forward to it.
All right, we'll talk on you later.
I'm going to return to the menu so I can sign off here.
All right, enjoy.
You too. Yes, have a good rest of your day, and see you next time.
All right, we'll see you. And on that note, we'll wrap up. In no particular order. Screaming Platypus, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting for so long. Room Monty Python, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Super Ultra Mega Pokemon E, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. And of course, Paperweight, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for streaming with me. You heard Paperweight. He streams The Binding of Isaac. He streams some Minecraft. He's also streaming a game called Haiku. That sounds kind of interesting. I might have to check it out myself. So please be sure to go watch Paperweight. He's a good time. To everyone else who's watching, I'd like to thank you for watching me play video games. You did not have to watch me play video games. You could play video games yourself. You could have done something utterly unrelated to video games. You could have watched a TV show. We started watching Castle with Nathan Fillion. I like detective shows. I'm not a police procedural guy. Your CSIs, your shit, like, where like, here's the killer and he kills it. We're going to find him and catch him. I like trying to figure out what's happening. That's fun for me, is that kind of additional level of, it's almost like a game. That stuff appeals to me. And Nathan Fillion is good in everything he is. He's in Nathan Fillion, Bruce Campbell, Alan Tudyk. These are just kind of nerd favorites, but they're good. They're good at everything. Like, I don't know what people want. There should be a show with Nathan Fillion, Alan Tudyk, and Bruce Campbell. They're all getting a little old, but let's assemble it together. But it's a good little detective show. I remember seeing episodes here and there, and like, we just watched one last night. By the way, stop by the Discord. I will be posting a poll for Watch Another Movie with Blaine. We did the community achievement. It's going to be a coming weekend. I don't know which one it's going to be, but we'll watch a movie together. We get on stream. I enable all kind of effects. You could like throw popcorn and send sound effects and all the stuff. I mean, we watch it together. It's a fun little time. Join the Discord so you'll be available when that post goes live for what movie we're going to watch. It's got to be something public domain that I can stream and not have to worry too much about it. So pickings get a little thin as far as public domain games are concerned. Public domain movies are concerned. But check that out. To everyone who wasn't watching me, I'd like to thank you for not watching me play video games. I appreciate when people don't watch me because I appreciate when people leave me the fuck alone. Let's go ahead and raid. Is Jen available? Who's available? You know, let's go raid our buddy Itreus. Itreus is a nice dude. He's playing Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We like Itreus. We'll go ahead and raid him. And on that note, I hope everyone has a good day. You guys be good. Peace out and deuces. Bye, everyone.